Hi, Steven here. So I wanted to make a quick video about what I'm doing for winter as a gardener. Outside it is snowy and wet and cold and depressing. Even indoors, upstairs, I have my temperature at 70, but it's still cold and depressing. So let me show you what I have going on in the basement here. So I have my winter pond set up, which I've shown in previous videos. The elephant ears are doing well, and then the variegated canna here is doing well in this makeshift filter. I have this batting material, and then I have a pond filter sponge in the bottom of this. I don't know if you can see there's a green sponge in there. Anyways, all the fish waste and everything goes into the batting, and then all the clean water goes into the bottom here. And the other thing that's nice about putting this elephant ear down here is that it stops the loud dripping noise. And with my hearing aid, I could hear it in my office while I worked during the day. I have all of my fish, so I have all 9 minnows and all 3 small koi. My sun patients here are very minimal. I ended up losing my water iris. And then I ended up just throwing away the Prince Tut and the King Tut. It wasn't worth trying to work into here. I don't know if you can see on the bottom here. You know, this isn't really fish waste, it's more roots from the plants. So it's like the plants produce more waste than the fish. And then, I have this syringe that I use to suck up all that stuff on the bottom. I couldn't use a vacuum for a fish tank because those vacuums use gravity and this container is already on the ground. So essentially I have to suck it up manually. So this is what I use to prevent ammonia spikes. So I throw some of this in every few days. And then it's an all-in-one, so I can condition the water for the water changes. So I'll fill this up, put a tiny bit in there, and then I'll usually only do half, and then the next day I'll do the other half. But so far, this filter has been working out wonderfully. And then here I have my geraniums. And then I also have my coleus in here too. And the nice thing is I will syringe water and waste, and I will water these plants. So it has natural fertilizer. And these here, these small ones, these are that Maverick apple blossom geranium that was on my list of 5 plants I won't grow again from seed. This is a salmon multi-bloom right here, and so is this one. And those are gonna guarantee those are gonna bloom sometime this winter. But I have no hope for those right there. So all of the fish are alive. It's very sort of calming. It's calming to come down here in the basement under the fluorescent lights and listen to the water and look at the fish. Um, the minnows are more active than the koi. The koi want to hide more. And then if I turn the light off, the minnows are more active. I guess they're safer. The other thing is I have been feeding the fish more regularly. And they've been eating it, so I just continue to feed them. I'm not gonna starve them during the winter time. So hopefully by the spring, when they have to go back into the pond, the koi will have a bit more size to them. The other thing is, hopefully I didn't get like all male koi or all female koi, and I'll get some babies out of it too. It seems like the koi really like to hide in these terracotta pots. Well, maybe we'll get some babies in the winter, I don't know. Or early spring, I don't know. I'm guessing if there's a lot of foam in here, then that would mean babies. But, I don't start seed starting until mid-February. So it's gonna be 2.5 months of cold and depressing winter. I may, in a few weeks, do some microgreen broccoli, just to sort of give me a little bit of a mental boost. And I'll do that in here. And then obviously use the pond water to naturally fertilize it. That would be nice. I did buy some indoor plants, and they're slowly dying. Like, I bought a peace lily and all of the flowers died. I am keeping my orchid alive, so that's important. And my snake plant. But the peace lily is not giving me peace.